tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out, tearing out.
Hello, wealthy family. You see it. What's that say? 1K. Yes. Shout out to you all. Thank you so much, wealthy family, for the love and for the support. I truly do appreciate you all, like, from the bottom of my heart. No, this doesn't mean that I'm now a YouTube millionaire and things going to be up and popping. No. Okay. I'm still not monetized, and even when I do get monetized, when that happens, the intro music that I have has a copyright claim on it. It's like after I started using it, maybe 4 or 5 months later, there was a copyright claim that came on, and I was like, whatever, F it, who cares? Then I heard the sample in a Coded a Friend song, and I was like, oh my god. So, you know, I love Coded a Friend. Shout out to my daughter for putting me on him and for getting me my 1K balloon. She came in with them, and I was like, oh, yes, your mama is popping. But no, truly, thank you all so much. I will be doing the Energy of 9 video next week, so look out for that, for our angel number 999, which I did get a screenshot of. I got a screenshot of it the night before I hit 1K. I woke up and I was over 1,000, so I was like, oh snap. So today what I want to talk about, I want to talk about turning the other cheek, right? And forgiveness. Because there's only so much cheeks, okay? There's only so many cheeks you can give somebody to be able to turn it away from them, all right? To kind of let the water be under the bridge, to kind of let it wash off your back. There's only so much of that you can do. Now, we, and when I say we, I mean my melanated rich, my black, my Afro descendants, okay, regardless of where you are, if your skin looks like me, if you got heavy melanin, we have a tendency to be more forgiving, only because we have more divinity, okay? We can see ourselves in other people's predicaments a lot, so we can be forgiving, we can turn the other cheek, but there's only so much of that we can take. And when we have reached our boiling point, I've seen this expressed time and time again, that, you know, when we pop off, we pop off, okay? So it's a constant programming to beat us down and touch on our empathetic side and to say, forgive, 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 right? What would Jesus do? Remember that whole push, right? Remember the Jesus fish? That was because we're in the age of Pisces, and you know, it was easy for that to be pushed. But right now, we are all so much more ever present in the age of Aquarius. And age of Aquarius is not so forgiving. It's not that Aquariuses are callous. It's just they give the facts, right? That's why the sign of Aquarius is known as the water barrier. Even though they're the air sign, right? Thinking air, spirit. But they're also the water barrier. Okay, which means they just gonna go ahead and give you. You can get too much, you can get too little, but they hold it, okay, and they let that motherfucker rip. They let it pour out, okay. So that's the age we're in, the age of information. That's why information right now is the highest grossing revenue right now. Okay, did you know that the information industry is a $500 million a day industry? A $500 million a day is moved through information. That means every 2 days, Monday, Tuesday, 1 billion. Wednesday, Thursday, 1 billion. Friday, Saturday, 1 billion. Sunday, $500 million. 500 million is spent on gaining information. And in the next few years, it will become a $1 billion a day industry. Okay? So make no mistake about it. Information is all the rage right now. That's why social media is prevalent. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of those social media platforms, Snapchat, all of it. It's all about getting your information. I have my new phones. I'm setting up my new phones. I have an iPhone for my business line, and I have an Android for my personal line. And each of them, when I'm setting them up, I see help Siri learn, help Google learn, help Google Assistant get this. Oh, help us get predictive programming. Let us go ahead and monitor and track. No, 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 no. I do not want to make the algorithm better. Okay? So, I say all that to say this. When you are programmed to be forgiven, to be docile, to, you know, be kind of tempered, okay? You are more likely to not rise up against anything, against the machine, against the man, against whatever, okay? You're likely to have this rage kind of qualmed, right? But if we continue to turn the other cheek and forgive and keep our head in the sand, pretty soon there will not be anything for us to kind of forgive, because forgiveness constitutes people acknowledging that they wronged you and somehow, and you deciding to extend the love, the loving kindness from your heart towards that person or thing. And pretty soon it's just going to be like, oh, they'll forgive, forget it, right? Remember the better to ask forgiveness than permission? It's about to be, oh, it's okay, we're just going to do this. Oh, we're just going to push this agenda. Oh, we're just going to do this. And they're going to use your own thinking that you so freely gave them, remember, information. They're going to give you your own pattern to help you come to the conclusion they want you to come to. That's why I made the video Monday about speak up. If you feel something, you got to say something. And then the ancestors followed it up with our general reading, saying the same thing, in alignment. You got to use your throat chakra. The war has not been won by either side. We are prevailing, yes. But we need more people. We need more energy on this side. So say something. Do not feel helpless. And stop turning the other cheek and forgiving. Forgiveness never got shit done. Yesterday I was at a meeting at my son's school, at my autistic son's school. The school that he's in goes from middle school all the way up until like a technical school. They can go until age 21. He goes to a special needs school. He's autistic nonverbal. So yesterday I went to the meeting. They made me president of this particular committee. It's a SAC committee, SAC. And they made me president. And I was like, okay, I'm hearing all the different things they have going on. And I'm like, oh, you just have a bunch of old, non-forgiving, relentless people stuck in these certain positions. And they haven't quite got with the program. But you all are afraid of your job, so you can't say nothing. But guess who don't have no job? Guess who doesn't have to answer to nobody? Guess who's not afraid to speak up on behalf of you, the staff, and these children? No, we're not turning the cheek and saying, look the other way, and this is just the way it's been done always. No, we're not being docile and laying down. No, we're going to say something. Now, I'm going to say it more articulately than that, but we're going to let it be known. We got to let this thing be known, because we're no longer forgiving and turning the other cheek. We're no longer letting certain things just bulldoze right past us, because we need to have a better place, not just for me to live in, but also for our children, also our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren. You think these people that set rules and regulations and laws are thinking of right now? That they're just thinking of being forgiving right now and letting things brush past right now? No. They are thinking decades in advance. There's laws in place right now that were put in place 30 years ago. So no more forgiving. No more, it's just the way it is. What would Jesus do? God is a loving God, and he's also a vengeful God. He's also very wrathful. Oh, I believe they also said God is a jealous God. Sometimes you got to use that energy, right? So no more turning the cheeks. Even if that's for people in your life. And I don't care what title they hold. Parent, spouse, cousin, co-worker, boss. We're not turning the cheek no more. We're not laying down and letting ourselves get beaten and battered. No more. It's time to get it up. Time to put on the warrior boots and get to stepping. Okay, wealthy family. That's all that I have for you today. I love you all. I love you all. It's time to have the blindfolds ripped off. In this age of information, ignorance is a choice. You can choose to be a slave to the system, or you can choose to be the master of your own domain. You can choose to just leave a temporary mark here, or you can choose to be the Lord of your own land. What do you want to do? All right. I love you all. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love.